Sometimes we don't realize how much the mind comes in and corrupts the streaming force of presence and takes us back into duality. And even if it's sweet, it is still controlled with the mind and the patterns and the energetics of one's being. And it's so important to be vigilant here and remain in the silence and to allow presence, regardless if clumsy, in the play, but to allow presence, allow the voice of the heart to come forth and to keep feeling and to recognize the shift, the energetic shift that happens within when you move back into the mind and starting to be singing a song through the patterns, regardless of what the patterns are. They could be very sweet, but still it's not within the pure radiance of what can be. To recognize the intelligence within the silence within your own being already, and to give the reins to this intelligence that's here. Yes, in our play we may cultivate, yet that intelligence that's already here is glorious. To allow oneself to stream forth from presence, to allow the silence, to allow inquiry of posing a question, an open discovery, and to allow presence to show you. Opposed to the mind with its assumptions of where you need to touch on, where you need to transcend, where you need to fine-tune or change. If you allow the pulse of your presence, change is an isness. Grace is an isness. The natural intelligence has space to play. If we have an idea or concept of how we need to change, then you are going to be foreshortening what you're yearning. It's not a maybe. It's only when you allow the intelligence, your ground of being, to really transcend, to highlight, open moments of time within the timeless, that rises and presents on your field of awareness in a sacred unfolding, a sacred unpicking, so precise. To allow this play to become ordinary part of the human experience is steering yourself to mastery within being, enlightened being, awakened being, through being. It's so important to rest, to know the energy within your body, to recognize the shift, to pray and ask presence, to highlight when you shift in your streaming presence, when you shift back into a mind play where unaddressed emotions, patterns, ancestral conditioning, colour the streaming of presence. To be steadfast in the sacred heart, to inspire yourself to consciously live cleanly through the intelligence, through the sacred heart, to give space to the intelligence.